Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sebastian Ellis, and this is the Renaissance Hour. Now, I hope everyone's enjoying the unexpected quarantine due to the coronavirus, and I know that I myself have been sitting in my basement doing jack dick for the last couple of days, so I decided, since all my gigs have been cancelled, that I should try and endeavor to continue the good fight, and so I'm going to try and bring out a new episode of the Renaissance Hour, which is sort of a mock radio show, where I'm going to play some covers of some fantastic songs and talk about them a little bit to provide some entertainment for you whilst you're doing something. It might be nothing, it might be something. If you're working on something, don't let this go to waste. You know, you have time at home. You can listen to this in the background, and I hope that you do. And because I miss all of you, and I hope that all of you miss me, and maybe some of you will just stumble across me through this, and it'll start to build a little bit of a fan base. That'd be much appreciated. Anyway, the first song we're going to get to here is by Billy Ward and the Dominoes, and this song came out in 1950, and at the time, it was banned. For some reason, I'm sure I have no idea. It certainly had nothing to do with any kind of obvious sexual innuendo that might be in the song, but if those people had heard the music that we listen to now, I'm sure that they would have a heart attack. Anyway, here it is from 1950, Billy Ward and the Dominoes, covered by myself, 60-Minute Man! Now listen here, girls, I'm a-telling you now, they call me Lovin' Dan, 'cause I rock and roll all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. Now if you don't believe that I'm all I say, just come up here and take my hand, woman. 'Cause when I let you go, you'll cry, go, oh, he's a 60-minute man. Yeah, give me 15 minutes of kissing, honey, then you'll holler, please don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, there'll be 15 minutes of squeezing, 15 minutes of teasing, 15 minutes of blowing my top. And now if your old man ain't treating you right, come up here and see old Dan. 'Cause I'll rock and roll, you'll be there all night long. I'm a 60-minute man, oh yeah. Please don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, there'll be 15 minutes of squeezing, 15 minutes of teasing, 15 minutes of blowing my top. And now if your old man ain't treating you right, come up here and see old Dan. 'Cause I'll rock and roll you all night long. I'm a 60-minute man, oh yeah, 60-minute man. You know, sometimes you might be a 45-minute man, or maybe even a 30-minute man. Well, I've even heard a rumor that he's just a 15-minute man. But honey, you'll see that if you just take my hand, I'm a 60-minute man. Oh yeah. Wow, 60-Minute Man. I love that song. I play it every single chance I can get when I'm not sitting here, and when I'm out playing my gigs, which some of you are wonderful and come out to, and I very much miss doing that, since it's what I love to do, but I suppose this will have to do. Now, gentlemen, if you're listening out there, there is some serious merit in being a 60-minute man. Don't just go 2 minutes and then roll over and fall asleep. I mean, you don't want to do that. I mean, since you're stuck inside with whoever you're stuck with, you might as well make good use of the time. Anyway, this next song is one that I recorded back in 2017, I think was what it was, which isn't that long ago, but it seems like a long time ago, because back then we could walk outside and go wherever we wanted to go and not have to worry about catching this thing. You remember that? It was pretty fantastic, if I remember. And this song is from the Animals. Something important about the Animals is one of the members of the Animals actually was responsible for discovering Jimi Hendrix. And back then there was a loophole in America that in the American music scene that if you went to England and you came back, then all your posters would say, recently returned from an England tour. And people would think you were famous and a big deal, and they'd come out and see you. And that's exactly what happened to Jimi Hendrix. And this song from The Animals, thank God for The Animals, is a very fitting song for this time, I think, for all of you stir-crazy people out there. Here is one entitled, We've Gotta Get Out of This Place. In this dirty old part of the city, where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. Oh no. But my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, you'll be dead before your time is due. I know it. See my daddy in bed and tired, oh, look what happened into his gray hair. He been walking and claiming that life away, oh, he's been working so hard. Yeah, he's been working so hard, baby, never stops. I've been working too, baby, every night and day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get out of this place, if it's the last thing we ever do. We gotta get out of this place, oh girl, there's a better life for me and you. Yeah. But my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, you'll be dead before your time is due. Oh, you better listen to me now. See my daddy in bed and tired, oh look what happened into his gray hair. He been working and slaving his life away, oh I know he's been working so hard. Yeah, oh, I've been working too, baby, oh every day, baby, oh every night and day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get out of this place, if it's the last thing we ever do. We gotta get out of this place, oh well, girl, there's a better life for me and you. Whoa, yeah. Blow your horn, son. Yeah. Somewhere, baby, somehow I know it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get out of this place, if it's the last thing we ever do. We gotta get out of this place. Oh yeah, we gotta get out of this place. Yeah, if it's the last thing we ever do. Oh, we gotta get out of this place. Oh girl, there's a better life for me and you. Yes, girl, there's a better life for me and you. You better believe it. I certainly hope so. Anyhow, that was We Gotta Get Out of This Place, which I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed it, sitting here listening to it. I've always wanted to host my own radio show. And the best part about this is, one, you can play it over and over again, should you wish, since it is on YouTube. And I have to figure out how to get it onto the podcast as well. Reaching as far and wide as humanly possible across the country, and maybe even across the world. I mean, none of us are going anywhere, right? So you might as well sit down and listen to some at least half-decent music. This next song, I did a cover of, because I wasn't exactly happy with any of the arrangements that people had done of it thus far, although I have really enjoyed it. It was first done by a group called the Cavaliers back in the 1960s, and that was the first really famous version, but the version that most of you will probably know it from is Pearl Jam from the 1990s. And that song is a very sad, but a very, very beautiful song entitled Last Kiss. Here it is. I hope you enjoy. Well, we were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. Up the road, straight up ahead, our car was stalled, its engine was dead. I couldn't stop, and so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sounds that night, the screeching tires and the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. There was something warm running through my eyes, but somehow I found my baby that night. I lifted her head, she looked at me and said, "Hold me, darling, just a little while." I held her close, I kissed her our last kiss. I found that love that I knew I'd miss. Now she's gone, although I hold her tight. I lost my love, my life that night. Whoa, where, oh, where can my baby be? Well, the Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Whoa, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Where, oh, where can my baby be? If only anybody knew. That's a fantastic song. And speeding right along here, just for the hell of it, I'd like to throw in one of my original songs here. And this hasn't been on any of my LPs or anything, but I kind of like it. And I think, considering the times, it's a nice song to play. And so here is one of the most maybe Disney-style songs I've ever done. It's gonna be a wonderful day. And let's hope that that comes around real soon. Well, I woke up this morning and took a look out my window pane. There ain't a cloud in the sky, and I guess that is why I got a feeling, yeah, a little feeling. It's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun is shining, can't you hear them birdies sing? There's a silver lining, no matter what life may bring. I've got plenty of blue skies heading my way, and I've got a feeling, yes, I've got a feeling, whoa, I got a feeling it's gonna be a wonderful day. When I'm strolling along, singing my song, I ain't got nothing to lose. The sun is bright, the world's alright, and I've thrown away my blues. So the butterflies are drifting happy and free. Today life is gonna be good. I'm putting off my sorrow up till tomorrow. I gotta tell the neighborhood, whoa, that the sun is shining. Oh, can't you hear them birdies sing? There's a silver lining, no matter what life may bring. And I've got plenty of blue skies just heading my way, and I've got a feeling, whoa, good feeling. Yes, I've got a feeling it's gonna be a wonderful day. Can you hear the birds singing? Shining, can't you hear them little birdies sing? Oh, there's a doggone silver lining, no matter what troubles your life may bring. And I've got plenty of blue skies heading my way, and I've got a feeling, whoa, I got a feeling, I've got a feeling, I've got a feeling, yes, I've got a feeling, it's gonna be a wonderful day. that song just at the beginning of the springtime in 2018. There's a wonderful energy in the air, and I'm pretty sure that's when the song Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles was written. George Harrison wrote it in Eric Clapton's back garden, as a matter of fact, as the sun was coming up. And it's a wonderful feeling to have the springtime, since we are now currently in the dark ages of the Canadian North up here. But soon the sun will come out and it shall be a beautiful springtime, I'm sure of it. And lots of happy news ahead, and we'll be coming out of this darkness as soon as humanly possible. But during that time, like I said, I'm going to endeavor to bring out one of these sort of 5-song radio episodes every single day while all of us are here in quarantine. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. And there's a little bell there if you want to get those little irritating notifications, but it won't be irritating because you'll be listening to me. That would be much appreciated, and I'm here for you. And if you want, send me any requests that you want me to do, and it might take me a couple of days, but I'll do my best and I'll put it together. I usually do songs from the 1920s to the 60s, thereabouts. So if you give me a modern song, either don't expect it or expect it to be greatly changed. Anyway, that's about all the time we have for today, and the last song that I'd like to play is one that's been on my mind lately, and I think that it shares an energy that's on a lot of people's minds in the time that we live in today. And so we'll end on this melancholy note with a song from a fantastic Welsh composer called Ivan Novello from the 1920s. My name is Sebastian Ellis. This has been the Renaissance Hour, and keep on rocking the old-fashioned way. Somewhere there's another land, different from this world below, far more mercifully planned than this cruel place we know. Innocence and peace are there, all is good that is desired. Faces there are always fair, love grows never old nor tired. We shall never find that lovely land of might have been. I can never be your king, nor you can be my queen. Days may pass and years may pass and seas may lie between. We shall never find that lovely land of might have been. Sometimes on the rarest nights comes the vision calm and clear, gleaming with unearthly lights on our path of doubt and fear. Winds from that far land are blown, whispering with secret breath, hope that plays a tune alone, love that conquers pain and death. Shall we ever find that lovely land of might have been? Will I ever be your king, or you at last my queen? Days may pass and years may pass and seas may lie between. Or shall we ever find that lovely land